I'm on the road again, and I found an ATM, and the ATM has very special features. Watch this. It's got cigarettes with an S. It has something there, accessories down here, right? And then condoms right there. It's talking to me right now. This ATM is a very strange ATM. To add on to that, that was an ATM again. And it gives out condoms. Well, you gotta pay for them. Wait, I found another one. Another 24-hour one. Lube. That's all lube, people. What kind of place did I find? Yeah, I don't feel like getting out my selfie stick. It's packed up behind me. And I've got that groove for walking right now. I'm rocking. So, I am on my way to Cantania, or Cantania. I keep calling it one or the other. And tomorrow's Monday. The bazaar should be open, and this is like the original bazaar for over the generations. And I kind of did a glimpse of it when I came back from the volcano for that movie. But I'm hoping to find, or what makes sense, another backpack. Except I would like an army quality rucksack. Something that can handle all the abuse I'm putting on this. Because these Chinese ones, I can't keep sewing these things up. I'm learning how to sew. The Sicilian mama showed me how to sew. She's also yelling at me at the same time, saying, why am I not sewing better? Like, I just learned a few days ago. I'm just kind of throwing it together. She was a very awesome person. So, let's go to this hand. I'm hoping to find a rucksack that can survive, because this trek that I'm doing around Sicily, I think it works out to, depending on the roads and everything, maybe like 1,500 kilometers. I've already walked more or less 200 kilometers in this past month. And I'm doing it at a very slow rate, because clearly I keep finding food if it slows me down. But that's a part of the experience, right? Is just meeting everyone and the food. Oh, so I'm excited about this one. There is, after that, at some point, a city called Syracuse coming up. And this is where a couple of sites where John, Peter, and Paul preached disciples directly from Christ. Now, with that said, the Roman soldiers that were there present on the day of Christ's crucifixion and the spear of Long Alice, okay, the name is escaping me right now. The one that pierced Christ, okay, was recruited into the Roman army from Sicily. So we have the original holy water site. We have some disciples preaching here directly from Christ, and we have the soldiers that were there for his crucifixion. Crazy stuff, right? I'm just on this random pilgrimage to do random ghost stuff. What time is it? Is it 11:30? It's probably about 11:30 at night now. Probably should pay attention where I'm going. Okay, I'm back on track, I think. I have located the train station. Oh, these dogs. The train station is right over And there. We're going now. We're just seeing what time they're active. But ultimately, keep walking. Yes, dog. Keep barking because you're going to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to do. Alright, well, not much happening right now. I'm just walking because I've got a lot of energy. And maybe sleep at this train station? I don't know. Because I don't understand. Just kitchen sink. So I was like, yeah, I don't want this. I don't need it in my house anymore. Let me just throw it out the balcony. Oh, there's old spots. Guardia. I wonder if that's where they get the name LaGuardia. That's why the airport's in New York. On Long Island. Okay. This is train station. Is there a timeline for tomorrow's running trains? Let's find out. 5 o'clock. Cantania Central. 5:35. Over here. Trying to work different angles here, people. Bear with me. Okay. Here. Earliest train runs at 5:30. So I'm not going to sit here and wait for 5 hours. Unless I decide to sleep. My options for sleeping too open. And I don't like it that much. Got some benches. Got an abandoned house over there. Got the railroad tracks. That's where death met me one day. Coming out of Prague, I was just laid out by the railroad tracks. He woke me up, and I asked him for tea. Just staring directly at death, just holding the thing, holding the sow. And him hunched over, looking very skeletal. And I was like, oh yeah, this isn't so bad. And then he asked me in perfect English, as I said before, in the very early beginning of the videos. Keep in mind, this is in Czech, where this happened, coming out of Prague, that, hold on a second. Alright, there's no trains right now, so, that after walking 20 kilometers out of the city of Prague on railroad tracks, I collapsed, because I was so unbelievably tired and cold. And then the Grim Reaper had found me, and he woke me up, and he took me back to his home, and he made me tea. It was good tea. Okay, random story. Good morning, people. It is 6:30 in the morning, and the ghost is awake. What is that noise? Oh, this train. Trains are running! Woo! I might have to take the train. I think I'm about 10 kilometers outside of Cantania. And for the first time out of all these trips, I got a little bit of a blister situation going on my feet. So, probably because I've done so many kilometers in the last 2 days. It's a small one. It's just annoying, and I don't want it to overgrow into a bigger problem. For those of you that know about rucking and feet, well, if your feet are out of commission, you're not doing a whole bunch of anything throughout the day. And I need my feet, because this is probably the main requirement to make any of this happen, is my feet to be in healthy stature, right? I gotta find comfortable socks. These Skechers did pretty good for everything I put them through. Even though they're only a month old. I bought them brand new as soon as I hit Messina. And looking kind of rough right now, but I'll clean them up. Maybe get some new insoles. There's no tread left on them, but they are soft rubber. It's like a snow tire. You know, you're running a snow tire on on a asphalt racetrack. they're gonna wear out pretty bad. All right, so out there, out there, and that way, and let's see if I can get it. Those little bit of lights way out there. That's what's left. I mean, you can see the Mediterranean coast, no, the Mediterranean coastline. Well, you can see what's left of the Italian coastline here from Sicily, overlooking the Mediterranean. Now, I've camped out in another grove. I don't know what kind of grove it is yet because the sun hasn't come up. I found it at nighttime. Looks like those are olive trees. Okay. And I have to go back up that. It's so weird doing this because everything's in reverse. Okay. Back up that hill to find the main road to continue on. At least the train station. And this is, let's see if we can do this. Let me break out my flashlight. I know I got the one on my head, but the problem is it blinds the camera. So I gotta get my other chargeable one. Alright. So. This is what I did. This is how I slept. Very, very basic. It's 2 small blankets. Everything that I'm still wearing is what I slept in. Use the rucksack as a pillow. And it makes traveling so much easier this way. But I still want to find a better way of sleeping, or a better sleeping bag system that's lightweight and will stand the temperatures for the next 4 weeks. I mean, this is really as cold as it's gonna get. After this, temperatures are just gonna go up and up and up, which I like it. All right, time to pack up the rest of the gear, scale the side of the hill, and go find some No, I don't have to find breakfast. You guys know what's in the bag. There's still so much of it in the bag. I'm not going to say the words anymore. All right, ciao. All right, this truly has to be one of the rarest oranges in the world that I received yesterday. I have 3 of them left after this. Now, I'm surrounded by millions of oranges, but this is like the 0.01%. The ruling class of oranges. As you said yesterday, this is the vanilla orange. Okay? Now, I was eating so many things that I couldn't get all my taste buds in order. Now that I had time to sleep, and this is the first thing I'm eating this morning, this truly tastes like someone injected vanilla extract, but like the purest type, into the orange. Because the only 2 things that I taste are vanilla and orange. How do you create something like this? And this isn't GMO, people. This is natural. The rarest orange in Sicily. Oh, I'm gonna taste it for you. Ready? Mmm. It's so good. I should have carried a whole bunch of these oranges in the bag too. I don't know how much. Well, I'm packed. How's the bag? That's good. I'm good. Dark clouds. but I think that's because the giant tall thing over there likes to produce its own weather versus what the Weather Channel says. But now you can see a little bit better out there. There's the Mediterranean coastline. I'm on a cliffside. That's the train running down there. And that's an old station over there. But I gotta follow the train line so I can find the main station. And yeah. Vanilla orange. Ooh. This morning's prayer before we set off. Our Father who art in heaven, holy be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Amen. Lord Jesus, I want to thank you for everything. Especially yesterday. You made so many things happen in such a particular order that your existence cannot be denied from my standpoint. However, I'd like for you to continue to use me as a tool to bring others to a belief that there might be something else more to life, something else bigger out there. I claim the blood of Christ over myself, over this channel, over the viewers from the other side of the screen, their families, and their homes. Let us all have a wonderful day. Amen. Good news. I've got about 8 to 10 kilometers left to the city. A lot of walking this morning. Overcast, rain, wind, but now it's starting to actually warm up and clouds are starting to break free a little bit. But check out this church over here. This is a church. Right. Yeah. As I'm walking up, I haven't actually gotten around it. I'm just walking up these cool steps. I don't know why I like these steps. It feels like these things have been here for a very, very long time. But so with all the packed items in my bag, God has a plan for that too. And the first of it just happened as I'm walking into a smaller city. Hold on a second. Okay. Are you sure? All right. Come across a few individuals, or the first one for that matter, that have immigrated from the other side of the Mediterranean and ultimately just have clothes on their back. So, what I've done is offloaded some of the packed items so they can eat. And I'm sure that the more south I go, the more people I'm going to meet this way. But now I know why I've taken my bag halfway with these items. Interesting way to do it, because I might try to give food to people that are hungry and some change so they can buy things they don't need, like alcohol. Alright, ciao. It's Luigi. I found Luigi. This is Luigi. And this is the Institute of Luigi. S standing for Saint, I suppose. This amazing store right here. And this fine gentleman I put up here. This is the name of the place right here. Gricosa. Ah, I can say the name. And this amazing gentleman right here. Ciao, ciao. Well, let's back up a little bit. I have current feet problems. Blisters are going, but I'm pushing through to the city. And he has kindly given me free socks from his store. Now, I sent up the prayers this morning for new shoes. And this is off to a fantastic start because I'm kind of in more dress socks, like the silk ones, and they're not working. And this is definitely a solution for the time being because the shoes are still wearable. Just gotta clean them up. And now, even the socks for free. Well, actually, I paid him at first, and then out of nowhere, he's like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel." I'm like, "Yeah." So I pulled up on his phone, and then he walks away, and then comes back with the €5 that I gave him for the socks. Crazy stuff, right? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. We're off to a great start today. This is my testimony, and I will get it out. All right. I'm gonna take the train the rest of the way because I popped a blister and it's a little bit sore, but the fresh socks have made all the world of difference. The shoes still need to be replaced, but that could be done very soon. And I'm finding a new tear in the bag, so I need to find a quality bag. And the reason why I'm pushing to get to the city today, like I said, is to get to the market, the giant outdoor flea market of all kinds of things. So, oh, and a wool blanket. I'm switching from my polyester synthetic stuff to wool because it is so. I don't know if you guys can hear it because of the wind, but this is wool, and this little thin material keeps you warmer than the other synthetic stuff I got on. Sorry to say, Under Armour, as much as I loved your company, I have to move on. Let's start making wool products. Yeah, that'd be the way to go. Then you get my endorsement completely. Start making wool items, but stuff that lasts. You do an amazing job of making the clothes last. I'd like this wind to stop, making it hard to record anything today. But I found something cool. The first cool thing, at least I think it's cool. This is a very old Sicilian steam locomotive. Let's check it out. This thing is ancient. Like, I'm not really good with guessing year, make, and models when it comes to steam engines, but I'm gonna say like it's got to be 100 years old. It has to be, or more. When did they come up with steam engines? At least out of the U.S., right? At least 150 years ago, maybe more. But we can climb up and do it with my foot. There we go. And I'll give you guys a look. That's pretty cool. That's where the coal would go. Hold on, I gotta come up. I just got this blister problem. I got 20 minutes until the train comes. Yeah. That's where the wood would go. or the coal. I don't know. I don't know if you guys could see in there. There's definitely a blanket. Looks like somebody's been sleeping inside the burner. Or at least camping out. It's kind of actually a cool idea. Yeah, I would have done it. Makes for a good shot. I can't climb in there though, I'm gonna get too dirty. Alright. For the steam engine, you trained science nerds, even though that's just an example. Oh no, it actually probably would have been live to a degree. There's the valve to turn on the water, right? And the handle, the valve to activate it as the locomotive first mate would help. We'd go down, pull that handle right there, right? The water would go, and then here, and then drop in. Then somewhere would be the piping. This piping here, probably. And bring the water up front into the main casing. Throw in the wood or the coal. Superheat the water until it turns into steam. And that steam provides pressure, lots and lots of pressure. There are YouTube clips of these things kind of exploding back in the day, and they can explode. But yeah, that pressure that gets sent down to the pistons on the wheels, which will go down. And that's where you get the ch-ch-ch. So every time it does a revolution, that can't fit. Ah! There we go, bound backwards. Every time it does a revolution, one of the wheels, as the piston goes around, well, not the piston, but the piston rod goes around, at a certain point, that very hot steam gas would then release from the exhaust port, and that's where you get the ch from. And as it goes faster and faster, it goes ch 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 ch. You like my sound effects? So, from an automotive standpoint, as an automotive mechanic, all right, motorcycle mechanic, both, whatever. Now, this would be the piston rod. The piston is in there. The fluid, all the pressure would probably come down through these lines. Come into here. Push the piston, right? You following? Push the piston backwards or forwards. Either way, I don't know the inside is the mechanics of this one. Hold on, let me get the a little further out. Being Bill Nye the Science Guy right now. Okay. Now keep in mind, I've never done this before. And I've never found one of these things before. So, I'm using my wisdom. Now, superheated gas, right? Well, yeah, comes down, hits the piston then moves, the rod then moves, and it's connected to some other connecting rods down there, and then it forces the wheel to turn. But in this case, we got a whole bunch of other linkages to drive the other wheels, because this thing weighs a lot, and to have two sets of driving wheels on either side, it's probably just going to sit there and spin. It's not going to do anything. So it makes sense that you would need all-wheel drive. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So what is this? This is this is an 8x8 drive steam locomotive. It's kind of like the Hemmets. Okay, cool. First cool find of today. I gotta find a bathroom and then jump on the train, or at least pay for the ticket. One of the two. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of stuff ahead. I got about 10 minutes before it shows up. Track number 3. Alright, we are back in Cantania. Now, toe's feeling better. So, I need to find the flea market again. There's actually life going on here. Feels good, it smells good. It's got that Manhattan smell. Just a little bit tropical. Well, maybe a lot of bit tropical. A lot of bit tropical. There's no rhyme or reason to the streets. They just kind of do whatever they want. And I gotta find some fast internet to get everything up. Yeah, it's such a mix of diversity of people here, all throughout the Mediterranean, as I've noticed. So, from North Africa, Central Africa, South Africa, and coming over from the Black Sea area, so Turkey, Israel, Iraq, Iran. Like it's just a big mix. Big mix. I gotta find ways to get across. Okay. Not so much a fountain guy. Last fountain I had to hide in back in Prague. But a lot of stuff going on over here. And I don't know why they did that back in the day. You don't got to show the guy's ass. You know, you could have made some cement clothes. Right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Holding up traffic. They come fast, like Italians, or Sicilians, on both sides of the house. They are some fast drivers. Careless, but fast. Oh, it's a work store. Well, I don't need steel toes. It's more weight. Would have been a good idea. Maybe I'll find some good used shoes at the market, because I'm just going to tear them up. And then people thinking, ugh, you're going to wear somebody else's shoes? Guys, just remember, I'm homeless. Now, yesterday, I thought I came up fivefold after the church experience. No, I came up tenfold. So, for those of you that can do math, refer back to the other video from yesterday. I don't want to say too much more about that because that was a blessing, but that is also a testimony at the same time. And today's mission is a wool blanket, shoes, and a reliable bag. Because I can't keep sewing these things. Alright, I can't go back to that Sicilian mother every time and be like, something else, bro. It is Monday morning at 10 a.m. See bags. Kind of like the one that turns into a seat. Gotta check this out. Oh. place is open. Let's go in. Well, you know what? Let's turn off the camera here.
Allora este niño, ¿no?
Ok, sentiamoci. Ci dobbiamo fare la porta, madonna.
È bello, magari come chiumo, dai che viene bello
È spettacolare.
Ah? Magari chiumo.
Okay, from a fishing standpoint, I think he just wrapped the lead weight with plastic or shrink wrap, which would make it easier to pull out of stuck situations. Now, I just walked in there as they're making a YouTube clip, so I figured I'd make a YouTube clip of them making a YouTube clip. Very nice. I've seen this from the outside. If it just had a bigger back, then this would have been like one of the best choices for this trip, because I get to sit down no matter where I want to go. And I figured out what it is that he was doing. He was hydro dipping, which I've done in the past, making new laws, covering them with new camel print, and that makes sense. It was cool to watch. Let's see the headline. Rechargeable. I'll wait into the market. Okay. I feel bad. I feel like I crashed his party. But if he's gonna do YouTube recordings, right? And he's gonna give examples, then lock the front door of the establishment. Because he looked like he was just mad that I was there. So clearly, I didn't buy anything. Because my business doesn't belong there. You know, you gotta at least smile at your customer when he walks in, right? It's like one of the very first things is at least a greeting. I know if you're busy, but just say hello or something. And then I took the opportunity to then make the recording of what he was doing. And he was hydro dipping his fishing laws, which is actually kind of brilliant, because you could just order in some blank sets and make up your own designs and sell them. Cool. Trying to find the flea market. It's actually a really big city. But check out what's above me. Umbrellas. Some small gardens. But the artwork is absolutely amazing. Of course, that catch my attention. Hey, buddy. There's some fantastic artwork. Let's see, over here. Okay. We got this one here. This is really cool. Oh, it keeps going. Okay, let's check this out. This is another cool find for today. Oh, I like how they did that over here. Looks like one of the trains I was just riding. Okay. Tried to do a 3D effect and did pretty good with that. Keep adjusting. Make sure I get the right angle so you guys can see better. That's the way to do it. These are some of the coolest streets I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah, that's a dead end. Well, I got done with the cafe. That cafe was horrible. Everything was dirty. People were rude. One of the worst cafes I think I've ever seen. Guys, 5 stars down. I won't give up the name to it though. Give me another chance. So, but I did get my upload done for yesterday. And a big shout out again to the Sicilian family. Now to find the bazaar. And guess what I'm eating?
Come back.
Oh, maybe the storm's coming in. There it is. All right. Now I forgot what I'm supposed to get. Oh. I kind of remember now. Hi, buddy. I wanted to find a bag. Don't mind me with my cookies. Hey, buddy. Thinking. Come back. I don't see any backpacks. I did stop in a military store, but they only had 3 bags. High quality stuff. Like 70 euros per bag, or 80 euros per bag. But they were too small. Probably fit only about half the stuff I have in this bag and that one. Oh, no cigar though. Ow. Not doing any more Chinese knockoffs. Learned my lesson with that one. No, first one. Oh, that's a big market. I keep triggering people. I don't know what's happening. This last place I went into, everybody just keeps coughing, like uncontrollably, as soon as I walk into this place. And then they get like mad at me, like I'm doing something. I don't know. It's a scooter motorcycle. I want a cap. Gucci cap. Represent New York. I'm good, buddy. I got socks. I got 3 socks. And then comes the fun part of haggling the prices. Because they think I'm a tourist. But I've been around.
Amica, domani dov'è, amico?
270 grammi, viene
We're getting close to the fish market.
5 euro. Quello è 50 letto, quello è non ero nella
All right. For myself.
Era 3 euro, 3.
Great. Okay. Okay. Camouflage. Oh. Better yet, they got a New York camouflage one. The puffy top. Sign up for a new hat. Come back. Okay. I like what I see. Those are bigger bags. I'm having a hard time trusting anything now. Should just start randomly yelling in a direction, like I'm talking to somebody 5 stalls down.
Malak segini.
Oh, this is getting hard. There's so many things to pay attention to. I'm forgetting what the hell I want. Forgetting what I want to buy. Something quality though. Bags. What kind of bags we got? Nothing big enough. Stuff. Actually, I don't have enough stuff. Everybody likes using their hands to talk. That's the Italian way.
Dai, la fine del bianco! Dai! Forza!
For what? Polyester.
Ciao!
I want something that's made of wool. It's polyester.
Questo è very good, very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Caldo.
look at cotton or wool.
Caldo, caldo, very good. Questo fetta, questa fetta.
Cominciamo a pensare che si vuole, non fare usci. Ma cominciamo a ciasere che stiamo buoni.
Va bene. Allora, che salta di limone,
Check it out, blankets.
Grazie, arrivederci.
Oh, see everybody.
Spiegaci.
Okay. It's too big. It's got to fit here.
Caldo, caldo.
All right. He gave up on me pretty quick. Thank the Lord for that. Not getting harassed. Well, I didn't really see anything. Oh, we'll cut it here. All right. So, let's see this new hat. It doesn't fit. All right. The point is, I just got into an argument match with one of the vendors. So I wanted to try one hat on. And I want to try another hat on, and then he started flipping out. And then I bought both hats just to shut him up. I don't know what's going on today, Cantania, but everybody's just acting rude. Maybe it's the city. Maybe it's the 5G. I've noticed even myself, I feel a little down. Not on my game today. So, it could be matching idea behind that. I don't know. It's a maze through here. They're packing up. I gotta find a store. Get a bag. You know, honestly, I might just keep heading south. Based upon everything I'm seeing. I mean, there's angry Sicilians. But the rest of the time has been fantastic here. So, I don't know why everybody is pissed off that I'm trying to buy something from them. Fishing store. Right? Cafe. And then the house. That's 3 in a row with shitty business, bad business, and bad customer, well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to do a couple things at once. Oh, it's a knife store. Just want to find a bag store. Or an authentic shoe store. Yeah, this is kind of helping me out. It's like a rear view mirror, and I know when somebody's coming up behind me. But which way do I want to go? I don't really know. I'm just gonna go this way. Man, the looks that I'm getting right now. It's like, who is this dude and why is he recording? I don't know. People getting triggered too easy. How is it I've not found one shoe store this entire place I've walked? Hello. New shoe store.
Io chiamo, fammi presente di una ragazza.
If I find something else, I'll let you know. Not feeling the vibe of the city today. Alright, I've walked into this one store and it had one hoodie that I really liked. As soon as I seen it, I was like, that's mine. And this is the one. Bam! Now I'm set for the rest of the cities I can walk through. I'm not going to draw any attention, but this lovely woman, wherever she went, she's hiding over there. She is a blessing. She has helped me to get this thing off of this. I took it off the model right here. Well, she did anyway for me. So I really like this. It all matches. Yeah, now I'm doing it in style. This is by far one of my most favorite hoodies I've ever found. It just feels right in every single way possible. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab any attention like this. We'll see. I'm not peacocking. Shoes. Wedding dresses. Oh. Yeah, these shoes. The waterproof idea was good, but it solidifies the others' moistures. So I'm afraid to take them off in a store. I literally got to throw them out. But first, I must find something that fits. And I don't feel like getting. Oh, and by the way, the store I was just in, fantastic people. 100% fantastic people. Now, I need to downsize. I have too much stuff. Again. But this is my new favorite hoodie. I'm gonna keep it clean on this journey. Never know. I'll figure it out then. I've been walking now for like an hour inside the city. I can't find one open shoe store. I really need to change out these shoes. The conundrum is the more I walk in them, the more they wear. So, or the more the blisters are doing what they're doing. It's a cool trick what's happening right now. Entire city, every other store is a pizzeria or cafe, but there's not one open shoe store anywhere. Okay. I kept the shoes. I ripped out the soles, and I got back the shoals. I didn't mean for that to rhyme the way it did. It just kind of flowed. Anyway, feet feel a lot better. I just have to clean the outside of these things and they're fine. But yeah, the original soles were destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Half it's because we're walking with sand in there. So ultimately it was causing like a sandpaper situation on the soft foam, and it disintegrated and just turned ugly and nasty. But the plus side is, no soles, no more smell. So that's the thing. Oh, and I forgot what I said before, I found my sunglasses just hiding somewhere in my bag. Thought I went through it like 3 times. And got my rosary. With me the entire time. Saint Benedict rosary. And it means a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of things. But as I said in the prior video, the one acronym that's in there says, Satan, drink your own poison. I keep saying that, it sticks with me because the last few years, I feel like I'm being purposely poisoned. Now it's hitting my dreams where I'm being poisoned, or someone's attempting to poison me. And not no more. Sun's coming out and it's warm. It's getting warm. Feels good. I really like this hoodie. This is definitely my style. Oh. We'll see. What else is gonna happen today? German friends Andre and David. So, that is all. So if you guys are ever in, I want to say this, Cantania, this store here, okay? This store here, I recommend to go to if you need anything at all that is random, random stuff, because the man inside gave me a fantastic discount on a tripod system for the camera, and the piece was broken, but we managed to work out a new system on it, and he was really friendly. So if you come down here, this man right here, you see that guy? He's the man. All right, thank you, buddy. All right, so not only has he hooked me up with the stuff I need for the camera system, but he has also hooked me up with a special tea from Tunisia. Why can I say this? Tunisia. Okay, I must say it slow. That's obviously on the African coast, North Africa, on the Mediterranean Sea. But this is the stuff right here. You guys know I like tea.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2. Cheers. Prost.
Cheers.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. It's like, it's almost like it's sweet, but it has like a walnut taste to it. Wow. All right, guys. The day's not over. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, come ups keep coming. So here in Italy, well, actually all of Europe, you kind of need to have a passport, as I said, in order to get a SIM in any country, because you have to be locked to that SIM. Now, the guy that hooked me up with the camera stuff sent me down to his friend. And his friend just hooked me up with the SIM, a ghost SIM. And it's like 20 euro and 225 gigabyte of internet and unlimited calling. So I have no more problems. But on top of that, this store right here, you see the name up there, okay? Come see the guy Yusuf if you're ever in this town. Just come down here to see him, because he's definitely one of the nicest business owners that I've come across today. I'm happy, I'm blessed. Like today, it's now 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock, but yeah, come to this place. Okay, random thing that happened. Oh, everything this guy. SIM worked. Yes. All right, bye, buddy. Oh yeah, so with the SIM cost me, in effect, 10 euros. Because the other guy gave me back the money for the phone stuff. And that's how it's working. Oh, hello. Now, I'm starting to come across the true homeless population. I don't really... I'm gonna try, people. I gotta do this food, these cookies, these health cookies. All right. I just had 2 Romanian girls come up to me asking for money because it looks like I got money. I have God's money. No, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. The difference is I'm putting all my faith into God. Now, I have to find the cookies. I hear you, cookies. Hold on. Okay. Now the 2 Romanian girls, right? I translated. They were cute, by the way. Probably like 25. It's girls you would never expect to see on the side of the road whatsoever. Asking for money the way they did. And then I said, I have food. I'm homeless. I'm translating. I'm like, believe it or not, ladies, I am homeless, but I have food. And then they just kind of looked at each other and they got confused. And they're like, no. But I was like, okay, you just came to me saying you wanted money for food, but I have the food. Yeah, that's how it goes. Beware of Romanian tactics whenever you get to Europe. So now, this bag is getting up there. It's working out. It's working. I don't have a choice no more. Alright. We're gonna try. Now. Do this quietly. These are them.
Was denn?
It's food.
Nein, I don't eat it. No.
Okay.
No. Kann ich das wieder rausnehmen?
Okay.
Oh, das ist Biscotti?
Yeah, it's food.
Biscotti?
Yeah, biscuit.
Can you show me die Verpackung? Ist der, Moment mal.
I have in here. This is
aber
what
drehen Sie mal ist der Biscotti?
this is what I eat. Yeah, I'll open it back.
Zeigen Sie es einfach mal.
They're really good. They keep me full.
Ach so.
Yeah.
Oh, and this?
The same.
The same. No.
No?
Nee, I don't.
Okay. All right. Ciao. Ladies and gentlemen, that was not the reaction I got. She freaked out when I put some food next to her. So, clearly there's issues. You heard what just transpired. I opened up one of the packets of the cookies, and she decided no, she doesn't want them. I'm trying, people. From one homeless person to another. I know it's weird. Alright, let's see some crops over there. Oh, I can go walk faster. I can walk. You don't want cookies? Fine. I'll eat the cookies. But I still need to make room. Oh. What side is it on? I have an actual tripod set up. Are you trying to see the greater picture? Every day that I've come to this place has consistently gotten better and better. And the day is still going. Oh, yeah. So, now I have an active sim. I can upload when I want. I can live stream when I want. I can contact people when I want. Or they can contact me, one of the two. I'm starting to look like something of a celebrity here. Every place I go into now, each person is subscribing to my channel. And the payoff was, to show you guys what I'm dealing with. So, beginning of the day, it's a little bit rough. People are in a bad mood everywhere. People are in a bad mood everywhere. But now, maybe they had the afternoon nap. It's siesta time. I thought my cookies. I don't think I need anything else. Oh, it smells so good. Nope. Wait. That's the main train station I came in on. How did I do that? I just went one direction, which is south. And somehow I did a giant circle. No, there's a reason. I'm sure. Who knows? Okay. What's up, guys?
Hello. Hello, the babies. What's your name?
Michael. Nice to meet you, bud. How it goes? Hey, everybody's friendly. They must have had their sleep. I'm looking stylish. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I like? And you led me to each and every store that I walked into. Minus issues in the beginning. I felt dark energy around me. After that, cleared it out. Every place I walked into. It's just something very specific I didn't know I needed until I seen it, and then I'm like, let me see if I can work it into the bag. So, I guess today's lesson is, so far, if a person asks us for money, we should give it, right? But you gotta use your common sense. Now I can test, clearly, because people don't expect me to have food on me. But God has put it in such a way that I get to see into their souls, whether they really need the money or they're just doing their cons like they do every day. Because if I try to offer them food, which is, as it seems, perfectly healthy, they don't want it. I don't know. Oh, my feet are feeling much better. Still have my thermals on though. At some point I gotta take them off. I'm gonna be... Yeah, maybe you want to slow down. Yeah, I know. The random woman from the UK who said he's supposed to slow down, not us. Now this is the triggering that's happening in the city that I'm walking through. Some people, well, they're not happy I'm here. Others are all smiles. Because you know what I'm trying to do? Every person I come across, I try to smile with. It's a hard thing. But it's my therapy, not theirs. If I went to go see a therapist, I would break the therapist. Okay. Walked this spot about 5 hours ago. I don't know. It's starting to grow on me. I just, you know, like to believe that everybody's in a good mood. I know it's not the case. You know, they got every person's got their own problems. When you focus on the problems every day, then it ends up being a problem. And you don't actually get to enjoy the day. So when you come across a problem, you try to solve it on the spot, or you stash it away until the point you can. Write it down, do whatever you gotta do, but don't let it fester on your mind all day long. That's how the red guy loves to install the fear into your system to keep your cortisol going, to destroy your endocrine system so your hormones are out of whack. And then we have the audacity to say, for mostly men to women, how's your hormones doing? It's that time of the month. And then they get really mad. I hope you guys enjoy the tour of the city. Got some editing to do. Once I figure out a place to stop at some point. I don't know if it's hot or cold. It's warm. It's warm, but it's just the wind. I try to hold the camera up like this so people think I don't have the camera facing them or recording them. Sometimes I forget and I drop it and start staring. Anything changes, anything else happens today, I'll let you know. I'm definitely on the ghetto side of the town. I just looked inside a building. It's full of garbage. Then I seen a rat go from one box to the other. This was no ordinary rat. This was a New York City sized rat. I don't know about this town or this city. No, you know what? No, I take that back. It's been a 50-50 split. It's been some really angry, moody people and some very amazing people. Very amazing. Some fantastic people that have helped this cause today. So, win some, you lose some, but keep smiling. Next random thing of the day, check out this artwork. Pretty cool. Today has been an awesome day. I have done a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. Now I'm on the way to Syracuse, a very holy place. But a big shout out to the individuals today that hooked me up with free socks, camera equipment, and a ghost sim with just about unlimited everything for a month on €10, well, for €10. And oh yeah, and then the last place I was at, the cafe, they watched my bag for about 30 minutes, hid it in the back so I can go do a little shopping for some other items, like an actual blanket that I'm going to sew into a sleeping bag finally. So I have it attached. This is a thing that's happening. With that said, I have ripped one of the straps to the backpack, one of the supports. Only, you guys see me? All right. Yeah, it's definitely dark in here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. On it sideways. So, yeah, I had to sew up one of the supports, and it's holding up. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong. But clearly, God is trying to put it into me to go ahead and learn how to sew. So I've bought some thread. Yeah, like I said, I got the needles. I got the thimble from the Sicilian Mama, and as it breaks, I'm just gonna keep sewing it until it's not sewable anymore. I feel like I'm supposed to make my own backpack too, something that accommodates everything. I mean, it has some weight to it now. It's not bad. I've tried to eat a lot of the weight away. Yeah, and we'll see. Every person I've come in contact today has now subscribed, which is awesome. And praise be to the Lord, because that is the truth. He has hooked me up with everything I need today. Oh, and my shoes. I got the Dr. Soul inserts. And what else did I do with the shoes? Oh, the blisters. I got Band-Aids, all in one shot. Yeah. Oh, it's a. It's a happy walk. I wonder if it's like a buffet, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh. Here's another. This is why I'm afraid to put my camera away, because every 5 seconds there's just something else that pops up. Just in case you guys were wondering where the real bodies are. Remember, I covered one up with a tarp. The real bodies are in this direction. Let's go over this again, people. The real bodies are in that direction. Keep in mind, this is a foreign country. They didn't really think this out in English. I mean, I get what obviously they're trying to say. There's an expedition of cadavers that are stuffed like mannequins, or positioned like mannequins in different arrangements. Usually they've got like the muscles all separated from the bone, the veins, and they're very interesting but grotesque type of art. Basically, somebody's just ripped apart the human body to make art out of. Because, yeah. And then, it makes you wonder, who goes to these things and see it? Because I'll see a lot of things in this life. I go to a lot of things. a lot of exposés. But that just doesn't interest me. Because with knowing the things that I know spiritually, no. Jesus says no. I feel it. I feel it in me. Jesus says no. Yeah. So tonight is breezy. And seeing more and more palm trees now, which is cool. I need to find a place to camp. And I have to be truly stealthy because this part of the city has a lot of homeless, like the type that will do anything to survive type. And I've even had to watch my stuff just sitting at the table because I've been scoped out a few times for the electronics and stuff. But God's got my back. Holy Spirit gives me the little red flag, sends it up, and I was like, yeah, time to pay attention. Okay, that is it for. That is it. I am done. I'm also being spooky. Woo! Horrible jokes, I know. Anyway, I have set up my tent. I am more than good to go right now. I've got this soft quilt blanket that I'm going to sew into a sleeping bag, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to use the fleece blankets as a liner on the inside, and it's going to roll up real nice. I'm going to be very inventive now as I get the light on me. This is why I need another person here for times like this, because this doesn't work as I try to talk to people. Now you can see a little bit better as a setup. Now, the fantastic part is, I'm at a beach with actual sand. Like, oh, it's a helicopter. Oh no, it's the airport. There's a main airport here. The plane that was coming in is coming in super low, but it's really quiet, and I just see something hovering in the air. So in that direction, my flashlight goes that way, and everything is reversed, so okay. You can't really see. Anyway, in the morning I'll take a shot. That is the Mediterranean Sea. I have found a fantastic beach to camp out on. And the sand is, it's not, how do I explain this? It's hard packed, but it's really soft at the same time. So I'm going to sleep really, really good tonight. And to recap, everything that has happened today is a result of believing in Jesus. So, I'm calling it a night. I am the ghost, and I'm signing out.